Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Ashu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into this reading. This is a Celtic cross spread, and I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. And man, y'all, I never thought that it would be so difficult to receive a blessing, okay? With the way this energy is going, like, it's great that you're gonna get something, but this is a lot of work. First, it's a lot of work to have to change your thoughts. I'm seeing that. Like, you could be thinking very negatively right now. So the energy that could be signifying you is the 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, all right? Either you feel this way now or you're thinking about certain things that occurred in the past, like old things, worries, a lot of worries. You could be counting up the pains with the 10, because 10s talk about endings, right? Counting them up. And this 5 of Pentacles feels like a worry. Like, because of all these things is why I don't have this, why I don't have that kind of thing. But please change your mind. That's not something you really got to worry about. Because you got a lot of worry on you. So in your present position, though, you have the Knight of Swords clarified by the element of water. Okay, and this is your emotions pushing you to do something impulsive. Whether it is to say or do something, just calm down, because this energy here is fueling this movement or this action. Okay, y'all see that? So right now, calm down. I don't know what it is that you're planning on doing or saying, but, let it chill. I mean, if it's not you, this is that energy I was picking up from another person who's worried about the changes that are happening in your life. So take it as it resonates. If you're not the one thinking about, some negative things in the past, this could be someone else in your energy thinking about negative things. And from those thoughts, impulsively try to charge toward you. The other thing, y'all, that I see in your reading, hella swords. It's swords everywhere, from 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 7 of Swords, King of Swords. Somebody, it's nothing but thoughts, prying, and gossip, all of this stuff, man. It's crazy. This is why I said I never thought that receiving a blessing would be so difficult. So, we already hit your energy around you and what's going on in the present situation. Be careful how you use your words. Just be careful how you use your words. And I'm not saying this just to be talking about, so you don't get into a fight. Just watch how you speak about yourself, because, this water element feels, a spiritual kind of thing behind it a little bit. Not only is it, your emotions being sort of impulsive and pushing you to do a thing, but it's the spiritual side of how you use your words. Like, what are you manifesting over yourself when you speak? Okay, and I know that can be difficult. That's why sometimes, I always say, if you could just be quiet and focus on work or, your thing, your craft, if you're not quick to be a positive thinker, because, sometimes I could be very pessimistic, but I notice when I'm busy, I'm not thinking in a negative way. So you may want to, get your hands and your mind busy on something productive. Okay, so let's move into your second position, what favors or hinders you. It is the 7 of Wands clarified by the enslaved prisoner or the hangman. This is defending an old perspective. Okay, you defend an old perspective so much so that you feel justified when you have some sort of impulsive action occur. I can get away with doing this or saying this because of all of this negative stuff, that happened to me, whether it be abandonment or lack or, all my worries. But the 10 is telling you that it's over. Y'all, I swear to God, it's over. I can see it in your spread. It's over. It's over. Just let the timing come in to change the situation, okay? And I know it's over based off what's in your higher consciousness, all right? Your higher consciousness, third position, you have the 7, got a lot of 7s too, 7 of wands, 7 of cups. You have the 7 of cups clarified by the 10 of water or 10 of cups. This is people prying, more so your family. Somebody, or maybe an ex, okay, the 10 of cups is in reverse, could be an ex-lover, a family member, something like that. They keep trying to search to see what you have, right? It's a mystery. Something, you got something and it seems like a mystery. Seems like a mystery. Give me a second. 7 of cups keeps coming out. In this position, it's not so much so the sex stuff that I was catching the other day, but looking, prying eyes, trying to figure out what's going on, window shopping, possibly trying to see like, what did you get? What did you buy? You know, how are you doing something? Your higher consciousness, okay, here we go. What your higher consciousness is telling you is to remain a mystery. Remain a mystery. Don't tell people how you got anything. Don't tell people anything, nothing, right? Remain a mystery, because all of these swords, what it really feels like to me is that everybody is trying to figure out you. Like they're on a mission to figure out what's going on with you. Okay, so where we at? We're on the third one, we're on the fourth. Fourth is what your subconscious is telling you. You have the King of Swords clarified by the 9 of water, 9 of cups. And man, it's so crazy. See, at the top, you got the 10. At the bottom, you have the 9. Worried about others, right? Being a mystery to others. And then here, more so worried about yourself. Okay? Higher consciousness, lower consciousness. Stay a mystery to everybody else, but take care of yourself. So you have the King of Swords clarified by the 9 of Cups in reverse. What this is saying a couple things. The first thing is discernment, okay? You need to, it's discernment about choosing what is good for you, but yeah, no, that's what it is. It's about choosing what's good for you and not being overindulgent. Choosing who should come into your life at this time. There's this thing, it's responsibility. There's a responsibility around overindulgence, around what's healthy, what feeds me. That's what the King of Swords is saying. Be more responsible in your choices, because right now it's just you. It's just you. The blessing came to you. How you use it and, you know, to your benefit is all about you. So you have to be kind of wise. Be wise. There are others coming into your life. I see that in your 7th position. But you gotta use your intuition, use your discernment. Is this person good for me or not? All right. See, in your previous cycle, or when you were a child, or as time was going on, you weren't aware of certain things. You don't get to choose your family. You start to choose mates and friends based off of how your family treated you, right? That's why, I'm sorry, y'all. Sirens. You were choosing people based off what you knew from how you were raised. But now that this is over, now that lack is over, worries are over, you are responsible for who comes in now. You're the decider of who comes in and who nourishes you. And if you can't find them, nourish yourself. Definitely, you do need to discover that for yourself. Some people don't know what their self-care routine should be. That could be something you're discovering for yourself. But other than that, it's about you are really just focused on yourself, making yourself happy, and determining who are the healthiest people to come in. 5th and 6th position, because this is when the old people try to come in. In the past, what could be concerning you is the separations and the endings. The 3 of Swords talks about that, being. Yeah, even 3 and 5 is shunning and outcasting, or having to be separated from, a separation that really, really hurt, right? Here we even have the Tower, discovering certain truths that hurt, that made it so that I couldn't be around this person anymore, whether this was a love relationship or a family member or whatever. These were painful separations, right? But see, in your future, you have the 4 of Cups, clarified by the 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands. 4 of Cups in reverse, clarified by the 6 of Wands in reverse. This is suspicion. See, there's a victory here. But see, in the reverse, these people are not happy about your victory. And I don't know if they're going to come to you directly first. People are going to like feel, see, whatever, something new is going on with you. The swords make me feel like they're all, talking amongst themselves, trying to figure it out. Maybe, here in the third position, trying to use social media or something to figure it out. Like how many things can we look at that you have available for me to decide what's going on in your life? See, Four of Cups, even though it is in the reverse, it could be the fact that you are still rejecting them though. Like I still don't want you in my space. I don't want you here, but you see, it's a big group of them and it's just you. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on with you. For some of you, you may feel like it's a gang up. And that could be another thing too, because that was in the reading yesterday. You're dealing with witchcraft. Some people are doing witchcraft and trying to recruit people to do things against you when they see they cannot stop you. Definitely, they're wondering if it's just you, if it's just little old you. How are you winning? How is everything we're doing and the torches we're bringing and the sticks and the yelling and it's not working, right? Nothing is working against you. So there's some form of suspicion. How did you do this? Somebody needs to know, how are you surviving, making it, thriving? Thriving. You're thriving. It's more than just surviving. You're thriving. Four of Cups is thriving, It's really uncomfortable for some people, but you have to remember, look at the picture. This person isn't in a lack environment. So you're thriving, even if you are by yourself. But see, that's how people see you, like, it's just them. Why? How they do it? How did they do it? People are crazy. People be crazy. So yeah, it'll be those who try to really like hurt you. They really did. In this past position, they tried all kinds of little things to hurt you. Right? Bringing towers into your life, trying to send destruction your way, trying to make everything rainy, sad, fires and mayhem, and like, what? You was tired of that. So it's those kinds of people, whoever that was. In your seventh position, your advice, what they're basically telling you is you're not going to be lonely for long, or whatever the case may be. You have death clarified by the Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords, but right now it's speaking to me more than deception, which we already see. We see the deception, is the birds, right? It's the birds. They're calling out for their mother. There are no leaves. There's a desert. So it's been feeling like that. All of this stuff from the past, all of the things that you're thinking of, it's right, but you got to change your perspective. You're not wrong, but to constantly think on it is making your behavior, make you do things out of your behavior, right? So this desert thing is over. The desert is over. It's over, all right? You got a lot of abundance coming through. There's a flow coming through. I already know through the Nine of Cups that there's a definite flow coming through. There will be an end to loneliness. This is why in your subconscious, what will affect your mood is who do you allow in. If this is ending, then your King of Swords energy says, who is good for me, right? You have to use discernment now, okay? In your unseen environment and your hopes and fears, they match to me, okay? Definitely. You have a King of Cups energy clarified by the Star or the Man. King of Cups is in reverse. This person definitely is envious. This person is self-serving. They feed off your star energy. It could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be. This gets me in the realm. I mean, literally, it could be anybody, but it gets me in the realm of dating. So I don't know who this could be, but just take it as it resonates. But somebody they want to feed. They're very territorial, whoever this is. So be careful. Be careful with that, because even in the ninth position, hopes and fears, is the Empress in reverse with the Eight of Swords, trying to trap something pure. See, the star, a shooting star, and birds fly, but this bird is in a cage because this energy here wants to trap it. It wants to use the beauty of the Empress. When the Empress is in reverse right now, it's telling me that boundaries are your best friend. that is going to be what you need when you get blessed. There's a lot changing about you too. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, there's an increase in your vitality. Physically, you're going to feel and look different. You just are, because the Empress and the Star keeps coming out. So somebody definitely wants to trap you and feed off of you. Like, that's what they want to do. And they're trying to stop your forward progression. This is something that is supposed to evolve. It's naturally evolving. That is what it came here to do. That is what it's meant to do, meant to soar. So whoever did this is sort of like, is in alignment with this hangman energy of pulling you up. 2, not only is your second position what favors or hinders you, just you defending old perspectives, but this is other people you have to defend yourself from, because yes, they do. They want to hang you up. They want to stop you. Stop your momentum, tie you down. This person is fighting for their life. But if you come with this discernment, there's not much fighting I have to do. It's mental, it's thought, it's what came to me, especially what comes to me intuitively. If it already comes to me, that means I don't have to really deal with it. Just avoid it. This is where boundaries come in. That's why Empress energy is here. Protect your garden. Okay, you beautiful, pure being. Now, your outcome. Expect a manipulative communication. Ace of Swords, clarified by undines and mermaids. This is communication and, seductive too. Okay, remember, we got the breast out. And this Ace of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, give me a second. Again with that. Y'all, I don't know. I don't like this energy. I don't. We do have this like phallus type energy here, but it could go either way, because, if you are the positive energy, whether you're masculine, if you're masculine, be careful where you put your phallus. If you are the divine feminine, be careful what phallus gets put into you, okay? It's that kind of energy. But then not only is it, just being careful about your sexual health, this is mental, being manipulated, all right? You should expect that. Be on the lookout for it. That's all they're telling you. You are blessed. This is it's the beginning. I feel like as time goes on, this will get easier, like to determine what's what, who's what, or who's who. It won't feel so overwhelming, but this looks to me right now, it feels overwhelming. So just take your time. And that's why you have to remain a mystery until you have, like, every environment you step into, you have your bearing straight, Like, I know where I am, I know who's who, what's what, people's intentions, sniffing out intentions and stuff like that. So, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. But everybody is looking, wondering, trying to figure it out. So it almost feels like you're walking on a tightrope when this blessing comes in. It does feel that way, but I know that energy will dissipate because you are going to step into King of Swords energy. You're fearless. You won't be afraid of all this stuff. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see you.